So back to considering our regular polygons. So remember, our regular polygon is where all the sides are equal in length and all the interior angles are equal to each other. Okay, so just to remind you, interior angle just means the angle inside the polygon. Okay, and if it's regular, they all have to be equal. They all have to be the same. Okay, as well as the sides being equal in length. So we've got a little dash there to show that they're all equal in length. Okay, so let's look at this exercise here. Identify the name of each regular polygon and work out the size of each interior angle. So in this case here, of course, we've got a triangle, but because it's regular, okay, we know the special name for that, right? So it's equilateral triangle. Okay, so we all learn those special types of triangles, don't we? Equilateral, we know there's an isosceles as well, don't we? Scalene and so on. But this is regular, it's an equilateral triangle. And the size of one interior angle, well, you might know this already, 60 degrees here. We talked about it in the first video. They're all 60, aren't they? Because it's 180 in a circle. And of course, you divide 180, because there's three of them, three angles, divided by 3, and you get 60 degrees. Okay, so of course we know this is a quadrilateral, don't we? Yeah, but I'm not going to write quadrilateral down there because it's regular, right? So I'm going to give it its name, yeah, which is of course is a square. Okay, so if we know what it is, we can call it by that name. Okay, size of one interior angle, well, of course we know that's 90. I could split this up into two triangles and go the sort of go the long way around it like I did before. Okay, but we know that's 90. What I'm going to do here though with this one, I am going to split this up into triangles just to get the idea across again, to actually work out what this angle is here. Okay, what is that angle? Well, first of all, let's name it. Now, it's a pentagon, yeah, 5 sides, but because it's regular, we just simply call it a regular pentagon. Okay, hasn't got like a special name other than that. And the same will be here. We're going to call this a regular hexagon, yeah, because it's got 6 sides. However, size of one interior angle, how do I work that out? Well, the first thing you do is, okay, you need to work out what the sum of the interior angles are. Now, I did that in the previous video, okay, but perhaps I'll bore you again and I'll show you the approach I take, right? So remember, you split this into triangles, okay? But when you split it into triangles, the triangles have to come from one vertex. So maybe I'll just choose that vertex there. And I'll create a triangle here, triangle there. And you can see what, there's 3 triangles. Of course, you knew there was going to be 3 triangles, didn't you? Because we've got 5 sides. 5 sides means there's going to be 3 triangles. So the sum, I'll just write it here, the sum of all the interior, okay, angles will equal to, well, 3 lots of 180, which is 540 degrees. Okay, but I only want one of them. Okay, I only want one of them. So if you think about it, that 540 degrees, I've got to share out amongst those 5 angles there. So I simply got to divide that by 5. Okay, so 540 divided by 5, we get 108 degrees. So that's what that angle is there inside a regular pentagon. 108 degrees. That one will be 108 as well. So will that be, so will this be, and so will this be. Okay, so regular hexagon. Okay, so you might remember the rule now. You might think, oh, 6 sides, so that means there's going to be 4 triangles, and then you can work out what the sum of the interior angles will be. Okay, so you can see it's going to be 4 triangles in there, and you times that by 180. Now, you might not be convinced yet, so let me show you again. Choose a vertex and form your triangles from that vertex. 1, 2, 3 lines there. You can see then you've got 4 triangles. So 4 lots of 180, which comes out to be 720 degrees. So we know all the angles inside that hexagon add up to 720. Okay. We're going to work out one of them. Well, there's 6 here, isn't there? There's 6, so we need to divide this by 6. And 720 divided by 6 will be 120 degrees. So that's the size of one interior angle in that regular hexagon.